Anyway, all right. Maybe we'll look at that. But I want to see this fucking spoof of my 28-year-old life in Chicago, Illinois.
This is my weekend as a 28-year-old living in.
And then we're gonna watch the Jawbry, friend of the show, Jawbry. Friend of the show, Jawbry, did an Andrew Tate video.
Chicago. Started my day off with a guru and making my bed. It was mental awareness day at my company, so I got brunch with my friend Lizzie and had a few drinks. Then I met up with Devlin and we kayaked to the Chicago River. It was actually pretty dope. Priscilla had never been to the Field Museum, so we had to check it out. Then we headed to El Paraiso for some drinks and vibes. The tacos were scrumptious. We also got a margarita tower, so yeah. After that,
I can't tell if this is like a parody or just real.
I had to take my 4Runner to the shop to get a new transmission. Then I came home and just chilled a little before going to see Bill Maher at the Chicago Theater. He absolutely...
Wait. Hey, look at that, Curtis Connor.
Bill Maher at the Chicago Theater. He absolutely crushed. After the show, I met up with Lindsay Jacobellis and her sister Malmo for tequila shots and yet another Marg Tower. It was so much fun. Then we went to Rind for their stuffed pineapple, which was absolutely to die for. And their snow crab was pretty good too. Here's at Brow Brow in Tomlin Square with Jake, Ben, and Jordan. My friends are the craziest. More drinks, then we went to Rosemary for small bites, and somehow we ended up going to Medieval Times. I don't know, the rest of the night was kind of a blur. Woke up Saturday and took lunch for a waltz.
Bro, I'm not kidding. I know this is a joke because he's eating so much and drinking so much, and that's the joke. But like, you literally, I know this is a parody, but it's kind of not. You know what I mean? Like, this is actually literally the exact same. Your parody can't be so similar to the real experience of all these like little trust fund kids who work for like LinkedIn or whatever, and then I guess have their entire day mapped out by eating and drinking at every fucking bar in Brooklyn. I just got here and had no idea this was a parody. Like, I know he's doing a parody, but it's too good as a parody.
We found cicada skin and I tried to get him to eat it, but he didn't. Another guru, then a much needed pork chop from the Golden Nugget. Rosie invited me to go to the Museum of Ice Cream, which was actually pretty dope. She's so precious. Then we got hungry, so I made pesto aioli to put on some Italian ogies. After a couple rounds of Zathura, we went to the world's largest Starbucks, then met up with Kenzie and Marvin at the Museum of Ice Cream, which was actually pretty dope. Got a Marg Tower, then I had a dessert date with Kara at the Museum of Ice Cream, and then we got hungry, so we grabbed a bite at Wendell's. Me and Jira had reservations at Heidsieck for their Alpana, and then got Londo at Tanta, which I highly recommend. It was pretty wiped, so then I just chilled for a few. Met up with my girlfriend Darla at Legoland, then caught a rooftop movie with her friend KP, and stopped at Target on the way to Bobo for drinks. Then stopped at Target before going to Cafe Menu on the East Loop for Georgina's 45th. I got the number 6, which includes pizza, salad, stir fry, and pasta, which I highly recommend. Tyler had an acoustic set at the Plunge Hole, so I stopped by that, and then went to Ben's performance at a dope garage in Roscoe Village. Then it was time for dinner at D'Angelo's, where you have to get the cheeseburger, egg rolls, and hummus and tacos. I got us a pair of Marg Towers at Itola 1-1 in Lincoln Park, and then had a beautiful drive home. I spent the night teaching guitar online, and then watched Trumbo for like the billionth time. Woke up on Sunday and hit TJ's in Pilsen with Allison Peckler. My wife and husband thought it'd be a good day for a hike, so we did that. After that, I ranked every girl I know on a scale of 1 to 10 and wrote apology letters to the sub-4s. Yet another Marg Tower. Went on a hike with Aaron, then Friendsgiving at Lena's condo, and we played some VR and made hot dogs and saw a comedy show and made some of my famous aioli. And I guess that was my weekend. This is my...
My wife and husband. This is a motherfucker deal. How much time does he have? That's the joke. All these fucking dudes that look exactly like this, that live in houses that look exactly like this with like vintage furniture, that are like trust fund kids that they do a day in the life, and it's just the most slammed shit. And it fucking like, when I watch them, it breaks my brain harder than like watching a bunch of fucking hogs talk about how they want to murder FBI agents or something. Okay? Cause like straight up, it fucking... It like, this is a parody. This is a parody of like a very real video. And up until like this point, it's just a real video. He drank like 11 Marg Towers. But it's like, it's not even like the constant drinking or whatever. It's more so the fact that, like, they go to a million restaurants. Like, why are there so many restaurants? I'd be so overwhelmed. I knew it was fake when he said he went to a stand-up show of Bill Maher. There's too many restaurants. You got to stop. You gotta stop having this many restaurants. Dude, you know you live in LA, right? Bro, if I did a day in the life of my existence in Los Angeles, it would be a 15-second video. I woke up, I lifted weights, I took a shower, and then I streamed for 8 hours and screamed at dumb chatters like you. That's it. That's my day in the life. 7 days a fucking week. Bitch, you're like, oh, what's your day in the life? You live in LA. Shut the fuck up. It's like, bro, you know what my day in the life is. You see it. I do a day in the life video for 8 fucking hours every day. 7 fucking days a week. Okay, 6. Oh, wow. I took the past 2 Sundays off. So I guess now officially 6 days a week. Sorry, guys. You fucking weirdos. Doesn't your stream start of a version of this every stream? Yeah, where I describe to you what movie I watched the night before. Anyway, Joe Rogan had some really good thoughts, I guess, once again.
Those people that were forced to close their businesses and keep their doors shuttered and lost everything that they'd worked for decades to build. No, they're just going to be angry.
So what do you tell those people?
Vote Republican.
Ben Pie FGC, thank you for the 5. Get the subs.
That's what a lot of them are going to do anyway.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're small business owners. Of course they were fucking voting Republican. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, more than 1 million people transferred over to the Republican Party, I think in 2021 alone. Find out what that number is.
Yeah. Good take from Joe. Okay,